EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together, but to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who have stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed up for all season doing just that. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going for it with Pierce. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Pierce on the counter. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. And brought down there by Taylor Rapp.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back out.
Here we go on 4th down. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Allen now on 1st down. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
To throw, it's Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Desmond King deep for Houston. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Texans offense set to regain possession. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
Ordinarily, I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. If you're coming from a warm weather place and, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. Deontay Hardy back deep. This is taken at the 18. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shop them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Tyrell Dodson coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. 3rd and goal, Stroud. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kyrie Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. Third catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that happened well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing now is Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come back team. Come back team.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Come on, come on.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Captain 11, Captain 11. Dragon 60.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 51 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And bulldozing his way through. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And here come the Bills. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. On the return, it's King. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Robert Woods and the Texans back out there. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the second quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make him really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Get it. Steady.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Buying time to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud swings this one out wide for Pierce. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. On second down, here's Pierce. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. A great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Stroud off the play fake. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Stroud looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from 6 yards away. And the Texans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I have to...
On play action, Allen finding Knox there, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the one touchdown score to this point. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
The second down throw now from Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. The throwing again is Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing.
Touchdown! Dameon Pierce, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Tyrell Dodson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
The Bills ready to take over. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're advantage in the divisional round so important.
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave a...
He's got him in, complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Another carry for Pierce. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 93 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately,
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Baltimore. It's the Texans and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, one of these two teams will be right back here in 2 weeks' time. Who will it be? Well, we'll see. Off we go in the AFC title game. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And Jackson going to run again. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record. Screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now third and less than a yard.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Tucker's kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
19 tight. 19 tight. Drop 60. Drop 60. 79 Broncos. 18. 5 years. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Stroud will look to throw once more. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, 41 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure
he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. First carry now for Justice Hill.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-3 the score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. This time Jackson will throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson, he finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They run the option on 2nd down.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd.
He's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. A gain of 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Jackson, option right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And that is no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the...
Go back. Just play whenever you're done.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. First and 10, it's Stroud.
Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up the whole call.
Protection. That's not a problem.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Taken down at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block, let their time running play and create extra space.
I know. That's not the one.
You're getting this out wide to Singletary. Alexander taking it from the field. Gonna be the 8 that time. And 4th down. Nearly enough yards to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th short.
What the fuck did that? Oh, this did that. Let me use this. No, go back. Oh, go to L1.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to get themselves a little more room for the game.
6 yards.
The offense knew what they were facing. The back as effort is accepted. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to get
There's no woods.
They're going for it here straight. Texans first down as they find a way to convert their 4th and 6. Stroud.
The confidence of how he played this right here. No benefit is that throwing right. Tracked it from the moment above the quarterback's hand. That's just what it needed to be to knock it away.
I'm using the playbook. Deep square. You know who playbook I'm using? No. 49ers.
Second down.
Square. Oh, right here.
Guess what? You're only going to have to.
Here's Stroud. To do next.
I'll play better with my
Johnston now as he sims this one away. Catch call made at the 12-yard line. 41-yard line, no return. And the Ravens will get it. First and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson on first down. It's going to be incomplete.
Up to this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
Now Jackson. And it is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need one. To pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Throwing down Jackson on 1st down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock is now 34 seconds to go.
I felt it.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
This will be good
for a pickup He's a safety back. You can get him the football. You can kind of get lost, make something miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
I just want to fucking score.
Big boys, they can make something miss in the open field.
So we are halfway home. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
No, you got to defend.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 1 more half to decide who takes home the trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's going to come over. They were a better team in the first half. But they do know that if they switch up this on the end of the year, and they got to be prepared for that. They get it all the way. And add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on.
That's a good shot to the field there.
It was his ball. What the fuck?
Second and 10, grab the throw yet again here.
Damn! I can't trust that nigga.
Now they face a 5th and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Where was that? No! How stupid this is! Just listen to the fucking box!
This is a good kick as well.
It's fantastic.
And the Ravens take over.
I'm winning! Yes! Look, 7-3.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you, Tony, because they've done nothing offensively in this game. Yeah, they started in a position. This drive for a touchdown, you can give them a lead. They need to take advantage of it.
That first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, they had something for the field goal. 38 now. Here comes 2nd and 8.
Run.
Throwing is Jackson.
This is a good pickup here. Major purpose of the tactic makes it to be figured out and create space for the struggle to sustain blocks. Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try to chip someone at the second level.
Oh, shit.
Here's Jackson. So just 3 yards on the completion.
One more time. I stopped with it.
Time to give more credit there to the defense. They played very well because of the drag route.
I know, it's
And he ran a little shot. Once he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get past his defensive line.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not the good kick of the line. We're deep into the game. The RP jitters are long gone. They should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this one is no good. We'll keep this a 4-point game.
Well, it might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. Anything's impossible. That's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one, it's up no good.
They're going to play action here to strike. He's had a fantastic rookie season, man.
We got to give him room, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, pretty sensational.
Jackson.
Because he's not lined up back there, they cut straight across the field. I think the might have come out and countered too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Mom.
On second down, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
But we saw a lot of negative plays and resulted in plenty of close yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Jackson looking to throw.
I knew it. Oh, shit. I thought the film was over.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Even if that's the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go well. You get interceptions as a result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's good. The completion there.
There'll be moments where they'd be over there getting each other's faces and shit. I saw that right now. Tripping. Well, he's gonna be open? Question mark.
It's thrown down the throw.
I don't like Gardner to them. He fucking dropped
23 yards to pick up there.
They can't be getting there. Breaking route. Throw it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to hit the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Here's that up the middle. This game is not as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That time, a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
Think of it this way. One time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction.
Fuck. He came forward. He came forward. He came forward. He came forward.
And after the good game last year, this time they say, Williams is going to step on the line of scrimmage. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward here on second down at 11. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they will eventually get it down, but he's inside the 5 a little bit.
This defense,
I thought it would be open, but I didn't know it was going to do this. Oh, good. You would have scored it. You thought it was 1-9. We're scoring. We're scoring on this play.
Get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for.
Over that way or this way? Right. Sure.
Pierce. They do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
If it's offense, you're...
Yeah. That's not a...
Touchdown.
Where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
He got stuck. My running back guy got stuck.
Who's that? Who's your running back?
Look, you got stuck somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He got stuck into that.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Jordan.
Stroud to throw it. Touchdown, Houston. And the Texans have taken over the fourth quarter of this championship game.
I'm always
So the types of plays in these moments, they were in this young rookie able to put up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You mentioned the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Extra point by Fairbairn, and good. And
even if they do a field goal. Yeah. I'll see you.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no outlet to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they were dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Start a chance to win the game, control your own destiny as you go.
Shut up.
Don't let the crowd get too involved with this team. You got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game. Experience, sometimes it's then you get involved that you were making plays and trying to do things that maybe you should have done.
Throwing on first down, Jackson. He's getting 17 on that pickup. Jackson can give us he'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's over there. Stop on that.
Jackson from the shotgun.
The inside got deeper. About the quarterback.
Very young, this one.
He's been able to put the ball to tight spots all game. That's no different.
I think he looks at it as I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to make. I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
He's probably going to run that shit.
On 2nd down,
what did I tell you? Extra points, man. I can get close.
To bring it out here from the end circle. Inside the middle, should have taken it easy. He gets this to the 16-yard line. So strong Texans down 17-14. 53 remaining. Field goal sends this championship game to overtime. As they've got 1st and 10.
What? Well, you cost me the game, fucker. Hey, you threw a fucking bully.
This is what we've seen before. We've seen a defense being a gatekeeper, and then the defensive back chases those release. Big time play. Taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, they paid off.
Hey, you can stop him fast, you'll get him first.
No gain.
An automatic situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They set the man in motion. This is going to be a delay.
Oh, I was going to anyway, you can stop it, or you can stop it.
And now after the delay game, they're operating behind
It's hard to do it on purpose,
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get free.
They've seen things that they've seen on tape in previous games that believe that even in this distant situation, they can still run the clock.
You're going to get running rash out of the ooh, he spun on it. Hey, lose like a bag. How many? 2 minutes. I was trying to rush that dude.
Quickly.
This one?
Yeah. Super Bowl.
You gotta hurry up and score fast.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans, and it's all up
The
next.
2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas.
Hey! I wanted him to kneel it.
Oh, you got drink if you should cut them off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all the way when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Gotcha! I threw a bullet, that's right.
That's our Kelsey, huh?
Nah, that wasn't Kelsey. Was it? Nah, he was not there, but he's Dolphins.
I had that corner protected because I used to do it on the last game. You all used to play it on that side.
See if it has lasting effects as this game goes on.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know my play. That's my play.
Oh, fuck, you're right there, I forgot. I tried to intercept that shit. My nigga caught it, let go.
I just feel crazy.
Fuck, I didn't know what I clicked. McDuffie, oh McDuffie's fucking good. Oh, fuck you, baby. Hey! Picture.
That's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there. Fair now. The big field goal there.
Sorry to get there. Okay.
Getting set to go. It's early on in the Super Bowl as they come up first and 10.
Throw on me. Back to the air here after the
Oh my God! How would you fucking? Come on! That's not great. Oh my! How the fuck?
You gotta catch his brother receiver. You're playing his part on the ball too, remember? It's all matter. Hey, that rookie.
Dude. You see how long, bro? Oh! First down, boy!
Let's get rid of that bitch quick too.
No! 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 Fuck!
How close am I? How close am I? What are your lives?
Ain't no way! Fuck! I thought I was gonna knock it down.
Oh, this wood? No, he plays with the fuck.
That's it. Oh shit, he picked me up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to stay big and go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you just need things anyway. You can come back and assess that chance, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to kind of throw it up. Have a deep
Chelato, pichina.
Great defense.
That'll be a loss of a yard and leads to a third down.
Mona, get on the tablet. Get on the tablet, Rosalina.
And as we see, it's a good precious.
That's big. No! I threw that shit. What the fuck? Ain't no way. That's bullshit. That's fucking.
That's all I use.
You guys.
Mama hit me.
That worked.
Ain't no way. Fuck. Your fault, wait.
No.
Actually, thought you were gonna score.
Papi, the black ones or the red ones?
He's the black one. I'm the red one.
I can't catch it with a shot. We will fall to the ground.
Serious? The one
No! No! Why I ain't fucking press that shit, man? I pressed the wrong fucking button. Una límula muna?
That's my first clean touchdown. Why you back him up?
Wow, what the fuck? Right, I'll come back.
Two plays.
Fuck you.
Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to come there. The Chiefs ready to run again on offense. For this offense charge, you gotta think crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't put this defense getting any more momentum. It's time to attack. Make sure you're stiffing defense. Understand where you got to
Hey nigga, was it for you, nigga? No! I was trying to do it for halftime.
Yeah, the halftime. Second quarter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got 16.
That's how I was going fucking hell crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Scary.
That defense. How can you get mad at when it was like 20 bucks?
This one was 20 bucks?
Yes, I told you last time. That's how I got it. Come on. Shut up. Tell him you're lucky. You got lucky.
Spiral out of control. Being calm and really being close to his team. That's what everyone's patch. That's two shot pass.
No, I have money.
So that's what they have to do. They get control back, get themselves reassembled.
Come on, I gotta get it.
Carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to get
ah, why you move on, bitch? I have to think that I'm listening so you can tell it's all me.
Yeah, you
oh, this one.
That's good. On the defensive side,
nah, you
they got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Before this league.
Ain't no way! I was trying to throw it to zero! He was faster!
Getting the ball and either advancing the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to the offense. That could be a little bit deflating.
Finally, man.
That connection, I think they maybe had some great play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was on the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in,
Communication issue that you just noticed right there because the best wide receivers in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments in the line of scrimmage.
No! No! I was trying to run inside! Focus on me, huh? No, I was just trying to run straight. Fuck that. What the fuck? What the fuck, guy? I think it's hard to
You see often there, he fails to keep it between the sidelines and then ends up getting the end time. Give this offense better position.
Every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you do.
It's absolutely a miss.
And your team faces.
fuck! I don't know why he fucking kicked it out like
Catch that one lines up, go for 36.
It's offensive very calm here in this first half. Very relaxed.
let's go. Oh, shit! What are you doing, Beto?
Here's Stroud.
I was trying to run, but my fucking...
Wait, what?
And this is balancing act for a head coach, rookie quarterback. You don't getting happy feet, but you're also
He says all like he's disappointed. Who do you want to win, me or Poppy? Huh?
So after the touchdown, here's fair there, and had to kick it away. Chiefs offense ready to go again. It's only the Chiefs on first and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I believe No! Oh my god, he was supposed to slant in! Get that goal! He was supposed to slant. I don't know where the fuck he went.
So it's going
I was trying to take the ball like that. I thought I lost that fucking line for coming at me.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
I was trying to bomb it, but okay.
Oh, Rolly! This guy is tough.
Sometimes you just need to pick one or two up a bit. And if you get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense is looking for.
What the fuck? It worked! Oh shit. Fat man. Yeah. What the? I don't know. It's hard to play on all that, I'm telling you.
I remember because I was watching with a lot of
You don't probably have a chance in all pro.
I always play in Madden, no más que I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I overthink my plays.
We got 5 minutes.
Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders. And some of the better ones that were out there.
I know, it's about to fucking finish 5 minutes.
They won their Super Bowl championship in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. James Harrison is still with that one.
I saw that.
That's a big time play. But for me, the absolute classic. Willie Brown.
It's something I was looking
Against the Vikings Raiders. Willie Brown. 75 yards.
You recall playing here another pick six in the Super Bowl. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. On the run, they let this go deep right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if he could have caught that,
He would have been gone.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles, and can do it in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He'll push the big one there, but that time, the winds have been complete.
That's good. Got deep for race.
What? He dropped it.
They got another drone coming up there down. Let's see if they decide to fix the issue. Let's see the people on the flips.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Mahomes, sliding it out of the pocket.
Oh, I'm out of the pocket race.
And a good job defensively, they stopped him short of the first down to 32. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it,
Can't do that.
these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll buy some time right.
He did a pull from his own face, man. His own teammate. Like, shut that fuck my way. Watch it on this one. Watch it.
Again, they'll throw to Mahomes. Out to his left. And he gets a ball right inside the 10. And they'll give it the 5. 23 yards on the talking run.
And they're going to first lesson from the last drive. Nobody's going to force it through that time. The goal kept it, and ended up running for a first down.
No. Dude, why? I bought it for like $20.
It was on special, huh?
Yeah.